So we are here now, going up Lucio and Maricel's house, that house number 9 in Tacan Hills. Agoy. So we are on our trek going up. I didn't film a while ago because the neighbors are having a disco, so the noise. But we are halfway through 1 kilometer now, and we are bringing the tools, 2 shovels and 1 big digging bar that Lucio is carrying. Dagan-dagan na kagbas?
Mga 40 ka sako, ma'am.
Kinahanglan tag mga at least 200 los.
Lagi ako lang to hinay-hinaya dato naman.
So we need about at least 200 sacks of sand before we start making the hollow blocks. Oh, we have a rest again. We are halfway through now, or they said 1.8 still, but it's a steep hill. Well, you can see how steep it is. This is the only way, and we still have to go up. Go, Hinay-san. We have to make our own way. Wow. I'm going down the hill. It's not so much. Not that bad, but it's going up. Wow. We're meeting someone. We are now 2 kilometers up. Just having a rest because I feel a bit dizzy. Maybe I'm dehydrated. I'll just have a drink when I go up. 1.6 more. Go. The boy Jundi went down to buy something in the shop, and he still reached us. The kids just run and up and down on this hill. See all the, it's very noisy, but you know, the mountain area of Talamban. And now we're gonna go up. Susan's waiting for me there. Two's done. 1.6 more. Wow, still another way to go. I'm here again in Tacan Hills to see house number 9. And I did enjoy again the 3.6 kilometers walk up. And I'm up here now. As you can see, the father has destroyed the family's old home. The sponsor of this one, this is the J&B project, would like to rebuild the whole house, which is making sense because as you can see, the house, it will not be as strong as it can be if we just continue to follow the old structure. So we instructed the father here that J&B will finance this house. They will continue to provide them the grocery food needs of the family while we will be building their house. So the solution that we come up with is the family will transfer on a temporary shelter over here, which he made. And look at all the solar panels that they have up there. So they have lights now. And they are temporarily sheltered here while we are rebuilding their whole house, start from the scratch. So this is the area where he was planning to build a bedroom before using wood, which is not really a advisable because of the termite problem here in the Philippines. So J&B wanted the whole house to be all concrete, and we will be making our own concrete blocks. You know, the problem here because of the distance is logistics. It's only Lucio, the father, is the one carrying up the stuff here. So we have instructed Lucio to pile up as much sand as he can from the river, because we will soon be making our own hollow blocks. So it's only going to be the cement that we're going to carry here, and we make the hollow blocks here. Then J&B wanted that the blocks would be load bearing, not the commercialized where one sack of cement is 140 blocks. We'll be making less to make sure that the blocks is stronger, is strong than what you can buy commercially. So we'll have a look at now where is the sand of Lucio. Patanawa ko sa mong bas dong. Tanaw ta dong. So he is taking me to where he is filing this sand that he has accumulated while he was clearing out their house in the last 2 weeks. He's clearing out their house, and now he's also filing sand. Wata sa gugudong. Kay mutukod ko nimo. Sige. I told him to wait because it's slippery. Unsa na diha nang lungag?
Pulingan na nako sa una, ma'am.
Oh, this is where he makes his charcoal, where you can find holes.
Pulingan na nako sa una.
So he makes his charcoal here, bury it there. So so they put the wood there, or chop it up and then put it there. And then he said, duha ka buok.
Duha. Para kuha na bagal kanang di maluto, ma'am. Aretage. Kanang di maluto diha, ako ikuha diha.
So he has 2 ovens that is like earth ovens that he made to make the charcoal. These are cassava plant. That's another root crops that the family. Lagi. Oh, dahil lungag din agang. That's a ditch, he said. So I need to go on the side. This is another food that the family is eating. Are this cassava. That one. Oh. I told Lucio that we need about 200 bags, the least, to make the blocks. But actually, 5 to 1 mix is about 150 bags. But we also need that for... That's why he placed the sand here. Mga pila ka ni ka sako na dong? About 40 bags, he said this is. And asa ka dapita mo mudulhog ga?
Dugog lagi kay ma'am. Naay kanang mga baya. Mo na anha diha tapad og bas.
Hala.
Tanawa.
So this is the way he goes down, and where you see a house there, the red house, near there. Layo sa dana ga oy.
Di lagi hanas lagi muligid.
He said the people that's not used to climbing up hills.
Are ma'am.
This is where Moni mo agian nandong. So this is where he goes. This is his actual way. Oh. And then you see the pathway. The river that you can see behind that red house. Puwan na nung balay. That red house there. There's the pathway on the bottom. That's where he gets the sand. So 2 kilometers na mga 2.5 kilometers, he said. Yeah, that's why he cannot. So that's why I said to Lucio, we need mo bitaw nga ari gyud ta maghimog halublak, Luz. Kay imagine ay mo pang dalon ang semento, dalon pa gyud nimong bas, badlaon pa gyud nimo ang halublak. Daghan na kay kag kuan nun. So by doing this, making the hollow blocks on site, we will be saving top quality gyud siya ga. Nindot siya kay that's from the river. Nindot siya, Luz. So ana na lang imong trabaho sa Lusa kay While Jonathan is, kaya si Jonathan nagtrabaho pa man atong kuan, by sa buta, sa mama sa buta, like the mother of the blind man's house. While waiting for Jonathan, he needs to file as much sand as he can. Sa kaya rin mo dong daghana lang yun kay ato pang imasa. So that is our solution for the logistic problems on places like this, is to build the blocks on site, and that's what the Mr. JNB wanted as well. They want a load-bearing blocks. Dugaya dong no. Pinagpila kasi ako imong mada. How many sa usara? Sige, I said, how many sacks can you carry? Siya can carry one. So sa kadlaw?
Sa kadlaw? Nagini mga
10 bags, the most that he can carry in one day, going up and down 2.5 kilometers from here.
Pero di tunga ra gyud sad.
So it's not full. I want to half a sack, not full sack, because looking at that you're going down 2.5 kilometers from here, where the river, that this is on the other side where I am walking up. That is the problem, logistic problems with people like this that living far away. But what can we do? This is the land that they own. So maayo dong pag hinahinay lang gyud dong kay samtang nag-build pa si Jonathan ha. Kaya ron ini aring Jonathan diretso na ta. Sige. So we have to go back. Agoy. Sige gigiga. So this is the house, and that's supposed to be the bedroom columns. But now looking at this, all cleared out, we can see where we're gonna start. So we will be making our own blocks on site. Lucio has stockpile sand as much as he can. And also, he has made a storeroom for the cement and the drying framework for the blocks. Because I bought two kinds of manual block frame. The one that uses this wood, and the other one that's from Lazada. Sorry, I had to transfer because there's some nails there. But you know, I let him try the other frame, the one that's fitted for this one, because that's the one that we use around here in the mountainside if you are making manual hollow blocks. But I also bought him a different type of frame. So whichever is easier for Lucio to try on later on, I will bring the both frames here. As of now, I'm only bringing shovel and digger, but I will be bringing that so he can try them both, which will be faster. But while waiting for Jonathan, he will be continuing stockpiling sand, because it's really hard to get that here, 2.5 kilometers down. Muna imong kuan ga isda. This is May Ann's little fish. She got some fighting fish. So the fighting fish, that's her kuyas, yeah, the boy, her elder brother, and that's hers. Kani mo ha? Gagmay. So na guppies. So the fighting fish is John Dee's. So their dad made a little like fish pond for them to get the kids amused in planting in around here, because you know they have no electric. This television is her auntie's, that's from the city, just put her junk all here. So here, so that will be the storeroom for the cement. So this is the temporary shelter of the family. And not so bad because actually the sister of Maricel says that she is thinking of transferring here. When Maricel and Lucio have their new house, she will be the one staying here since all her things are here already. The television, the stand. And I think Maricel agree because she just want to be close to her sister. They got loads of them, but there's two sisters that's really close. Sige ako no ga, tanawa ko no. So the solar lights are really helping the family. And oh my God. Inani ni Susan. Tag-as man nag-wire, pwede na nimo na wa, daghan mag-wire. Tagsa-tagsa na sila wire. Ang suga diha ga. So this is the family's temporary shelter, but they did manage to make it clean. Dako ah. Oo. Hayag jud ay kayo los. Sige. Katusan, ang imo ayo give Susan one of these. Nama, tagas tulo na siya ka plagan di san. Na natagas ang wire. Kada usa ka bulb. Nana siya switch kada bulb. So mutong maana nimo sa mga kwarto. Oh.
Hayag na sad mo yung gabi eh.
Nya nagradyo pa ka. So there's still a radio as well aside from a flashlight.
Magpanday mi sa mong panday yung gabi eh.
O pwede kaya pa nila di. Mga bakwan balhin-balhin man ni.
Balhin-balhin ah. Ako pa man kampunan usaan na, pareha mo Maricel.
Balhin ta na.
You still have one more like that. Kani ko sugjud. Mo na she got one like that.
Aw di nto. Kang may nang sa dito.
Ay dito imuha to
Pwede na butang istangot, kahoy. Yan na ray patindog ra ba yan na.
Laway taw kay magpanday si atan.
So this is the temporary shelter and the family is now excited to have their new house. Nanagyud mi kuan ga. Nana kay suga, mag-study ka. Hayag na kayo ga. Thanks ga. Since it's now lunchtime here in the Philippines, the family has invited me, the family of Maricel and Lucio invited me for lunch. So look at what we're having, fresh vegetable from their garden, rice, and dried fish. Actually, this is a typical Filipino food. Especially here in the Visayas, this is called utan Bisaya, vegetable stew Bisaya. You will not find this recipe around the Manila area. This is common in the Visayas area. That's why it's called utan Bisaya. And all the family is around. Susan and me. And I had a bit of that dried fish and rice. And it's actually quite common in my household with my mom before. Because this is the only one that we can afford quickly is have vegetables, boiled vegetables, which I still have once in a while now, and dried fish. But why once in a while? Because Old B hates the smell of dried fish. So bon appetit.